The Bad Seed, from 1956, is an adaptation of the 1954 play of the same title, itself based on a novel, and featured almost all of the actors who played the roles on stage. Nancy Kelly as Christine and Patty McCormick as Rhoda, her daughter, were Oscar finalists, as was Eileen Heckart, who plays Hortense, a woman devastated by the death of her son. The original score is by Alex North. The pen marks are the perfect family. The father, a military man, must travel for work, leaving his wife, Christine, and daughter, Rhoda, behind. Monica is Christine's landlady and friend. Rhoda is angry because she didn't win a medal in school.
It was mine! The medal was mine! It was mine! The medal was mine!
And the boy who did win it dies mysteriously during a field trip.
And I don't want you to be worried or frightened one little bit. These things happen to us sometimes, and when they do, we simply accept them.
Oh, but I thought it was exciting. Can I have the peanut butter sandwich?
Leroy, a maintenance man, suspects Rhoda.
Pick up a stick, and you hit him with it. You hit him with it because he wouldn't give you that medal like you told him to.
When Christine finds the boy's medal in her daughter's room, she begins to suspect that something terrible is happening to her.
If she wants little boy that bad, why doesn't she take one out of the orphan's home?
And the events escalate.
Rhoda, when we lived in Wichita, Rhoda, there was an old lady who lived upstairs, Mrs. Clara Post. She liked you very much.
Yes?
And every afternoon you used to go upstairs to visit the old lady, and she used to show you all her treasures. And the one that you admired most was a crystal ball in which a little fish floated. And old Mrs. Post promised this to you when she died.
The movie is told musically from two radically opposed perspectives: the sickly evil of the child and the almost mystical suffering of the mother.
We must warn you again that we are going to reveal the plot of the movie, as it is fundamental to a serious and complete explanation of the music.
The movie begins with a serious music of impact, but it is not used until the mother, confused, has the medal in her hands. And in the last part. It is music for impact, without the relevance of Au clair de la lune associated with Rhoda. Au clair de la lune is a 17th century French song known for being one of the first to be practiced by piano students, and also for its sweetness and innocence. But the movie perverted it. The first hint of the corruption of Au clair de la lune is in the opening credits, when the song appears along with the name of the actress who plays Rhoda. This musical theme was already in the play. It is not a contribution of the film, but it is obvious how much greater use and scope was given to it in the film, as we will soon see, starting with this very beginning, which functions as a warning. The theme operates on two levels. The first is diegetic. It is the music that Rhoda plays on the piano. It appears diegetically on 4 occasions, in increasingly demented fashion. In the first, it is innocent.
That's a mighty pretty piece.
It's Au clair de la lune, Daddy. In English, that means by the light of the moon.
So many people in so many ways, and I can help so few of them. I've just come from seeing Mrs. Dago.
Oh, dear.
In the second, as the headmistress interrogates the mother about Rhoda's strange behavior during the accident that killed little Claude, the music is present in the scene, emphasizing Rhoda's utter indifference.
Each time she's asked me to find out from you if you had any possible clue to where the penmanship medal might be.
It was lost?
Yes, it wasn't found with the body and is completely disappeared.
The third scene is harrowing. As Leroy burns alive in the cellar where Rhoda has locked him, she plays her piano, showing not only indifference, but absolute cruelty.
Give me that shovel.
This drives his mother mad.
How can she play that tinkle now? Rhoda! Monica, I can't stand it. How can she play that?
Finally, after Christine has tried to kill her and attempted suicide, both unsuccessfully, Rhoda shows up at the hospital. It is plausible to assume that all these appearances were in the play, but it is also quite logical to think that the non-diegetic appearances belong to the movie.
But it's still just right for an 8-year-old.
Monica, I just don't know what I'm going to do with you.
However, there's a garnet set in it, so we'll have to change that for a turquoise.
If the diegetic music shows Rhoda's attitude and behavior, the incidental music shows how turbulent and toxic she is, in a subtle way.
Rhoda, did you have anything? I don't care how small it was. Did you have anything to do with
She can fool some people with that innocent look she can put on, put off whenever she wants to, but not me. Not even part way she can't fool me.
What have you got those for?
I just wanted some to play jackstraws with.
Well, put them down this minute. Now, you know we have a rule about that.
Daddy? Aunt Monica likes me.
Everybody loves you.
She said if she ever died or anything or went away, she'd give me Sweetie, her lovebird.
That's nice, honey, but Aunt Monica isn't going to die or go away for a long, long time.
A long time?
That's right.
Or in an explicit way. Because Eau Claire de la Lune is known and recognized as sweet and innocent, her perversion is much more terrifying. Faced with the wickedness of the child, the musical treatment of Christine is radically opposite. She has two themes, both reflecting her suffering, but from two perspectives. The first is related to her conscience and sense of guilt. The theme is introduced by Hortense, the mother of the dead child.
Maybe I better lay down.
We'll go home. You can lie down there.
Christine, you know something. You know something, you won't tell me.
But she suspects that Rhoda is the guilty one.
Oh, Kenneth, my darling, my love. What am I going to say to you? That our baby isn't... So sleep well and dream well, my only child and the one I love.
The second theme refers to Christine's suffering love for her daughter and the fate she must accept as a mother, self-sacrificing and broken by pain.
Book of yours. You know, the one that pulled all those jobs.
It begins here and is only a preview of what is to come.
Incidental. Most amazing woman in all the annals of homicide. She was beautiful, she had brains, she was ruthless, and she never used the same poison twice.
The theme also takes the form of a sweet and warm lullaby.
What would you give me for a basket of kisses?
I'll give you a basket of hugs. It can't be true. It can't be true.
She feels guilty because she is convinced that she has passed on bad genes to her daughter, the bad seed of the title, which she inherited from her own mother, who she discovers was a murderer.
What are we going to do?
I like apricot juice. It doesn't even need ice.
I won't let them hurt you.
And an unbridled, hyperbolic musical elevation turns the sacrificial scene almost into a Shakespearean tragedy, with the harp and voices lending an even more medieval tone.
Rhoda. Rhoda, you're mine. And I carried you. And I can't let them hurt you. I can't let them take you in and shut you up. They'd stare at you and make a show.
It is the sublime and sublimated final destiny that began here, in an everyday scene of 1956.
She was beautiful, she had brains, she was ruthless, and she never used the same poison twice.
And it ends here, in a scene that seems timeless. It is a unique moment.
So sleep well. And dream well, my only child and the one I love. I shall sleep too.
It is not the end of the movie. The movie has some surprises that we do not reveal here, but it is an absolutely exceptional moment.